Hello everybody, welcome to our second live stream right here with my new mobile phone. And right now it's going actually to be very interesting, guys, because I got a selfie stick which I can use as a stative as well. So I can put that on later and we can analyze the charts while looking through this phone's camera. So guys, how is it going with all of you? Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Let me check if I can bring up the chat right here. Nice house, thank you, thank you. So guys, what is going on? What is going on? From where are you tuning in? India watching you right now. Okay, we have somebody from India. Right now I am in Indonesia. A lot of stuff has happened with the Bitcoin price, so we are going to have a look at that in a bit. Let's first warm up a little bit the live stream and get a good grasp of who is entering the stream and what is going on. USA, we got Colombia, Selamat datang, California, USA. Hey guys, there's one thing going on today as well, next to the Bitcoin price, and that is that today we could be reaching 10,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. And it would be awesome, it would be amazing if we could reach this crazy milestone today, guys. And this live stream could be the live stream where we are going to reach 10,000 subscribers. Let me show you what I mean. So we have to make sure that everybody in the stream hit the likes button. Everybody, the stream has to get as much people as possible, because then we can get to 10,000 subscribers today. Let me show you what I mean, guys. When we go to my YouTube analytics, let me flip the camera. We have 9,890 subscribers. We should get to 10,000 today, guys. That would be awesome. That is a crazy milestone. I think afterwards we can see also a nice continued growth in the channel. But yeah, this is one of the biggest milestones I've been looking forward to in the past couple of weeks, and today it might going to be a reality, and you guys can take care of that, of course. So right now we have 38 people in the live chat, in the live stream. Guys, every one of the 38 people, make sure to subscribe to the channel and make sure to hit the like on the live stream right here, so we can get the YouTube algorithm will push this live stream to more people, and yeah, then we will get more people in the stream, which means we got a higher probability of reaching that 10,000 subscribers milestone today, guys. So guys, what is going on? Did you guys do what I said yesterday? Did you guys have some look at some altcoins? Because right now we might be right before a altcoin season. So did you guys spot some opportunities and share them over on Discord? Awesome, guys, awesome. Okay, let's have a look at the Bitcoin chart, because that is let's have a look what is going on there, because actually from the analysis yesterday we are seeing some interesting things. Let me check if I can use the stative I have right now. I can set it up nicely so you guys can see the chart good. Data and Pearl. Okay, guys, nice view, right? Awesome. Let's go, let's make it like this. Let me make it like follow. Okay, guys, can you see it? Can you see the chart good like this? Let me check. If I can make it a little bit more to the front. Maybe I have to put something below here. So guys, can you see the chart? Good. Can I zoom in also with this live stream? Yes, I can do. Wow. That is awesome. Okay, guys. Awesome, awesome. Wow. Okay, so yesterday we have been talking about, right, that we broke the uptrending support of this rising wedge formation, and that we are testing the first support level right here, which is at approximately $54,410 US. I said, guys, that in the immediate short-term time frame right here, I'm expecting a bounce in the Bitcoin price, and that was if we go to the 1 hour time frame. and I bring out the RSI, we can see that we have a nice bullish divergence, right? The price setting a lower low, the RSI a high low, indicating a bottom right here and a short-term bounce. And that is exactly, guys, what happened. We have seen that short-term bounce right here, and we also came to the resistance level, the resistance zone I have been pointing out in yesterday's video. So far so good. We got rejected from that. We came down, we tested this level again. Right now it looks like we get slightly a weaker bounce than right here. And I would say, guys, as long as Bitcoin is trading below this horizontal resistance level, which starts at approximately 55,800 up to 56,000, then I expect Bitcoin to continue in a downtrend. If we were to break above this level, I think that could change the scenario, of course. Then Bitcoin might be looking more bullish in the immediate short-term time frame. But that is what I'm watching in the chart right now. Then the signal I have been pointing out yesterday, a very important signal on the daily time frame, has not yet been confirmed, and that is the RSI on the daily time frame. Guys, let me show you what I mean. Right here we have the RSI on the daily time frame, which has a declining resistance, uptrending support, and so far we haven't broken that uptrending support to the downside. If we were to break that uptrending support to the downside, I definitely expect more momentum with a move to the downside. But so far it didn't happen. So this could be a valid reason where we still could see a bounce in the near future. That is definitely possible, guys. So that is something. That is something to take in mind. The level that we are trading right now also does make sense, that we are seeing some form of a bounce, because it has been former resistance and former support. Actually quite an important level right here. As you can see right here, it's the previous lows in the correction we have seen so far. So guys, this is an important level, and if we were to break below this level, I expect the next major support coming in at approximately $52,000, but the real big support will be right here at approximately $50,500. And as long Bitcoin is trading below this horizontal resistance, I think Bitcoin is looking slightly more bearish than bullish. However, you know how it's going with Bitcoin. It can, momentum can really shift in a short amount of time. So it is definitely possible that we are going to see a extreme bounce from here. But where I'm more interested in right now is what is going on with this chart. And I think you guys are also very interested in that, and that is the Bitcoin dominance. What is going on with the Bitcoin dominance? Because right now we are still riding the support. This green box right where we have been talking so much about in the past couple of days. If we were to break that horizontal former resistance level, if we would break that level to the downside, then that would mean, of course, a altcoin season. So guys, that would be really great. So then I think a lot of altcoins would thrive in the Bitcoin comparative, and a lot of opportunities are out there if we are seeing something like that happen. And if we want to see something like that, we don't want to see a crash in the Bitcoin price. We want to see like Bitcoin might correct slightly, or we want Bitcoin to move sideways. If Bitcoin moves sideways, that can be good for altcoins too. But if Bitcoin is seeing a huge crash to the downside, then most of the time it's not good for altcoins, because that means that there is more insecurity and uncertainty in the markets. And when there is more uncertainty, traders and investors are less likely to speculate. So guys, any altcoins that you are watching right now at the moment, let me know in the chat right now. And for all the 45 people watching, make sure to scroll below this video and hit the thumbs up button, guys. That is really much appreciated. Let's get some more people in this live stream, and let's check if we can get that 10,000 subscribers milestone today, which would be awesome. Let's have a look right now. Where are we? We have 9,890 subscribers, guys. So we only have 110 subscribers. We have to get to that 10,000 subscribers milestone. So that would be awesome, guys. That would be really awesome. And let me know how the weather is at your place. How is the weather where you are from? I saw just somebody from Tokyo. What is the time there? What is the weather there? Is it same sunny as we are seeing right now here over in Bali? We got Miami. Pump up the subscribers. I'm drinking Darjeeling tea. It's an Indian tea, and I love this tea. I drink it actually quite often. I have two drinks, guys, I really like a lot. And the first drink that I love is tea. I drink a lot of teas. I like chamomile tea. I like Darjeeling tea. I like a lot of tea. Ginger tea I love as well. And the other drink I drink a lot is soda water or sparkling water, which I think is really awesome when the weather is hot. And yeah, I'm not really that much of a fan of soda, like soda drinks like Coca-Cola, for example. California here again. We got lately a lot of people from California. Tokyo, no clouds, perfect spring weather with cherry blossoms. Wow, that sounds good. That really sounds good. If all the borders are getting more opened in the near future, I would definitely want to go and visit Tokyo sometime. Funny, there's so many people from California here. Water and iced tea only. Yeah, iced tea is also really, really good. Netherlands. We have somebody from the Netherlands tuning in. What time is it there right now? Wow. It should be very late or very early. Depends how you look at it. France here. Wow, Europeans already wake up right now. Singapore. Yeah, Singapore has a similar time zone as me. So that would be in the midday right now, like end of the morning, beginning of the midday. Wow, 5 o'clock in the morning there. Wow. And you're still awake, yeah? Watching the charts, of course. Minnesota in the house. Istanbul. Also Europe, Kuala Lumpur, which I think would have a similar time zone as here. Australia, 3 o'clock. Watching you, yes, at 5 o'clock in the morning. Awesome, awesome. Truly appreciate that. Much respect for you. Portugal, man, so many people from Europe. I would expect, like, I go at different time of day. I would go live, right? And I would expect other people from different parts of the world tuning in. But it is we see a lot of people from Europe. 12 o'clock in Miami. So guys, let me know what you think right now with Bitcoin. What do you think? Bitcoin is testing the previous lows of the correction, right? And do you think that this is a level where we are going to see a bounce from? Or do you think that this is a level that can be broken and we will be seeing more downside in the immediate future, so today or tomorrow? What do you guys think? Is Bitcoin going to see a bounce right here, or are we going to go down? Okay, we got somebody saying we are going to go down. Don't care, ready for both. That is the right attitude. Bounce from here. Bounce. Okay, I think most probably it will bounce. $52,500 in 5 hours. I'm more worried about the Dixie at the moment since it's rising the last day. Wow, guys, that's a good question. Let's have a look at the Dixie. Let's do that because, that is quite interesting. The Dixie has an inverse correlation with the Bitcoin price. And, the arguments for that are a little bit divided. But, it is quite scary when we are seeing bullish signs in the Dixie chart, because if the Dixie really were to look bullish, then that could have a bearish outcome for the price of Bitcoin, because of the inverse correlation, right? Every time the Dixie goes up, Bitcoin goes down, and the other way around as well. So when the Dixie is looking bullish, then that might be bearish for Bitcoin in the shorter term time frame. So let's have a look at the Dixie, guys. Let's do that. Let me change my screen right here. Let's go to the Dixie chart. So wow, Dixie is actually looking quite bullish, guys, because we have this horizontal resistance right here, which we now broke out to the upside. And as you can see, we are seeing some, the RSI is retracing farther than the price. Right, so if we have a look at the highs right here in the RSI, then the highs in the price are lower, but in the RSI the next highs are higher, which means that the RSI is retracing higher than the price. That is normally a bearish sign. But the DXY breaking above this horizontal resistance, form resistance, is definitely looking good for the DXY. So that could be a bearish sign for Bitcoin. I can show you guys what I mean with if we put the Bitcoin chart on top of the DXY chart right here. So let's set the Bitcoin at a new price scale, and let me have a look, because it's not looking like a logarithmic chart. Yeah, sure. So okay, for example, right here, guys, we can see it already, like when here the DXY is stopping out and actually is going down. So the DXY is looking bearish. Bitcoin is doing the opposite, right? Bitcoin is going actually up. Right here we have something similar as well, when the DXY topped out, and it looks a little bit weird because the Bitcoin price doesn't really look like a logarithmic chart right now, but here you can see it as well. The DXY goes down and the Bitcoin price goes up. So that is actually quite remarkable, guys. Something interesting to see right here as well. We topped out in the DXY, we came down, and that was exactly the moment that Bitcoin started that run in, what was it, 2017, 2018. So that is something interesting. So in the shorter term time frame, there is definitely a inverse correlation, which could be a little bit creepy, because if the DXY looks bullish, that could cause selling pressure on the Bitcoin chart. Definitely, guys, definitely. So like right now we broke above this horizontal resistance, and I think the DXY right now is testing another horizontal resistance right here. Let me up that line a little bit. Approximately right here. And I think we haven't seen a decisive break above this level yet. We are seeing a lot of significance. Actually, we can make a zone out of this, right, with a zone starting approximately right here and ending here at approximately 92.4. And if that level flips support, so when the DXY really were to break above this level and this level flips into support, then I think that would be definitely a very bullish sign for the DXY in the midterm perspective as well. If we break above this level holds support, then that is definitely looking bullish for the DXY, guys. Okay, sorry, man. I would say the values. Okay. So the resistance where we are trading above now, the zone is starting at approximately 91.77273, and the level that we are testing right now, which is a resistance, is at approximately 92.30. Somebody asked about the inverse head and shoulders, and yes, I've been talking about a inverse head and shoulders in the DXY right here, and that was not really visible on the daily time frame. But if we go right here to the 1 hour time frame, we have somewhat a inverse head and shoulders right here. So let me take the trend line and let me draw a trend line right here. This looks like a head and shoulders pattern to me, but it kind of failed actually. We had a left shoulder right there, head in the middle, right shoulder right there. We got a breakout to the upside. I made a video right here as well saying that the DXY is looking bullish, but right here we broke below the neckline again. So it is actually quite choppy, and I think behavior of the DXY is also a little bit different than we are used to from other charts. But we have to analyze the DXY more from a macro perspective. So more analyze it on the daily time frame. I think in that way that this chart can be more significant, guys. Guys, we have 56 people tuning in the live stream right now. If everybody would scroll below this video, hit the thumbs up button, but as well subscribe to the channel, guys, then we can might gonna reach 10,000 subscribers today. We only need 109 subscribers to reach that milestone of 10,000. Might gonna reach 10,000 subscribers today. We only need 109 subscribers to reach that milestone of 10,000 subscribers today, which would be a crazy milestone, guys. It would be really awesome if we could reach that today. So let's try that. Are there any other questions from you guys? Any other things we should have a talk about. Let me know in the chat. I can see it right here. Which altcoins are you watching? And do you think altcoin season is starting right now? Although we don't have the confirmation yet that Bitcoin, the Bitcoin dominance has been breaking the support zone, right? We don't have that confirmation yet. But do you think that right now it's time for altcoin season? What do you guys think? Let me check, because I cannot see everyone typing in the chat, so I will change it like stochastic ribbon, stochastic RSI you mean, to have a look at the stochastic RSI. Well, we can do that in a bit. Hoping for Fed to take off. I made a video about VeChain lately, right, recently. VeChain has seen a massive rally, and if we have a look at the behavior of VeChain, normally after a rally we retrace to the previous high, and if that level flips support, VeChain is looking bullish. Guys, is the live stream still on? What's going on? Internet struggles. Eve struggling bad. Yeah, Eve is struggling though. Eve is really struggling. That's right. That is right, yeah. Eve, yeah, we can have a look at Eve. I haven't done that, but I think a lot of people are talking about Eve. So yeah, we can have a look at that. Hoping for VeChain to reach $1. Yeah, I can imagine if you have some VeChain Harmony and HODL. Eve will come alive after July, I hope. Well, I actually had quite high hopes for Ethereum in March as well. I thought like Ethereum could be seeing a nice pump in March. But so far, yeah, we are not seeing that firework in Ethereum. But guys, I still think, and I'm quite convinced about that, I think we are going to see a massive rally in Ethereum, something similar like we have seen in 2016, 2017, when all the momentum, a lot of momentum went to Ethereum. I don't know if you guys remember that from that time, but it was actually quite interesting. And yeah, I think we are going to see something like that soon as well. But yeah, just not right now, because there's always a period for these momentum hypes, and it also needs time sometimes for these momentum hypes to coil up in the background, and then once it's ready, Eve is taking off, and then it just take a couple of days, couple of weeks until we are seeing massive gains in the Bitcoin comparative. So yeah, that is what I think is going to happen with Ethereum. Although we are not seeing it right now, we are not seeing it directly, I do think that Ethereum is looking bullish, because we are still holding very important support levels. Let me hear your thought. Profit target Bitcoin 21 September to 6,300, 1,000. Well, it is possible. Like if Bitcoin continues its uptrend like this, and we need a more accelerated uptrend, but Bitcoin is going to follow this stock to flow model. The only thing that I think, guys, is that if the majority of the people, they expect Bitcoin to be at these levels in the future at the end of this year, and I think a lot of people are expecting this, the chances that it actually happens is decreasing. So that is something to take in mind, guys. That is something very important. So then there are actually two other options, right? Or we like massive overshoot that price, or we are topping out before that price. Because one saying in the markets, guys, and yeah, most of you guys will know that, of course, the majority is always wrong. And it is true, like that the majority is always wrong, and the majority has to be always wrong. Otherwise, the markets wouldn't work. So think about it, like if you have a asset, like let's say asset like Bitcoin or any other asset, and everybody is bullish, the majority of the people are bullish on that certain asset. At one moment, it is quite a bearish signal, because that means if everybody is bullish, everybody is already priced in that certain asset, and once everybody is already priced in to that certain asset, the only ones in the markets that you have left are sellers. And then we have the emotional aspect, right? Once it reaches a top, we are seeing a sell-off. People start to doubt, start to reconsider the arguments from when they bought in, or start to seeing their profits going down, so they panic sell as well, which is starting a whole domino effect of a market sell-off. So that is how things work, and that is as well why being a contrarian is often a good thing as a trader. So when everybody is bearish, like we did on XRP, we did it like when we had seen this XRP 80% capitulation. Guys, I've made a video, multiple videos, telling to you like this is the moment that I'm jumping into XRP. Although I'm not fundamentally bullish on XRP at all, I just see that everybody is bearish. They're talking about delisting. It got even delisted from a couple of exchanges. It got sued by the SEC and so on. So we got a 80% capitulation, which is huge, Everybody is bearish. But that for me was a moment where I thought like, okay, now I think the risk is so low, I'm gonna jump into XRP, which was eventually a super nice entry point, because we have seen a massive rally of over 100%. And that is actually how you should trade it, I think, because you should take advantage of these opportunities when everybody is bearish, you know. And yeah, you should be careful when everybody is bullish and when we already have seen that pump. So that's also what I always teaching to people who enroll to my cryptocurrency trading course, and people I teach in the bootcamp program. Like, you have to accumulate when no one else accumulates, and you have to think about an exit strategy, or start with your exit strategy the moment we are seeing the hype building around a certain coin. So yeah, guys, that was a good example of XRP, but that is also what I think about Bitcoin and these price expectations for this year. I definitely think Bitcoin will reach higher levels this year. We are most likely at the start of the bull market, so the probability that we are at the start rather than at the end of the bull market is definitely higher, if you ask me. However, we are going to see something different than what the majority is expecting in the crypto markets. I'm super convinced about that, because it is, there's a really low probability that we are going to see the exact thing playing out with what the majority of the people in the markets are expecting. But it feels sometimes like a movie, right? Like, I don't know every one of you, but I've been in crypto since 2016. The stock to flow model came out in, I think, 2018 approximately. And we all have been reading about this stock to flow. We all value Bitcoin as well because of its scarcity. You know, it's a true store of value. And right now it feels like a movie that is just playing in front of our eyes. So we have seen the data already. We have been expecting Bitcoin to see this massive gains, and that people are coming into the cryptocurrency space, and that old friends are calling you and asking you about advice of cryptocurrencies, right? Because the hype is starting. We all knew that this is going to happen. And right now it is just a movie that is playing. That is quite weird sometimes, guys. Guys, we have 91 people watching the stream right now. It would be awesome if you would scroll below this stream and hit the thumbs up button, so we can get more people in the stream. And guys, it would be amazing if you can subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. We almost have 10,000 subscribers. Like, we only need 100 subscribers left until we reach the milestone of 10,000. And it would be crazy awesome to reach that today. That would be really awesome, guys. So, do we have some other topics where we can talk about? ADA, like ADA, we have seen nice rally in Cardano, and right now the Cardano has seen the retracement to the 61.80%. I haven't looked at the chart today. We can do that in a bit. But yeah, it looks like if altcoin season is going to be on our table, then ADA could be showing a nice entry opportunity right now. So guys, any other things going on right now? Should we go back to the charts? How far is Theta going up? Well, I haven't looked at Theta chart, but we can do that, of course. Ethereum, let's do that. Let's have a look at Ethereum. ADA, okay. Guys, we are going to have a look at Ethereum. We are going to have a look at Cardano. Let's do that. But first of all, guys, can everybody see me clearly? And is the live stream clear? Can you hear me clearly? See me clearly? Because I'm seeing a loading icon on my screen, which is maybe telling me that the connection is not that good. So before we're going into the charts, let me know. Okay, clear. Okay, awesome, guys. Awesome. Let's go to the charts. So let's start with Ethereum. Let me flip my camera, and let's go to ETH, US dollar comparative. Wow, yeah, ETH is so far exactly doing what we've been predicting, right? We have seen, it's actually really funny how ETH is behaving, but right here we can see we have a head and shoulders pattern, right? We had a bounce right here. We have been trading this bounce as well with this bullish divergence, falling wedge pattern, and we came up to the 78.60%. We lost that level right here. We lost that level, and yeah, right now it looks like we form a head and shoulders pattern. So with the left shoulder right here, head in the middle, and the right shoulder right there. The neck line was the 61.80% at 1754. We broke it to the downside, and we visited the next level at 1666. Which is the 50% Fibonacci level, and not yet the target of the inverse head and shoulders, guys. The target of the inverse head and shoulders is exactly at the 38.20%. So if I measure the width right here of the head, we put that at the point of breakout, and you can see that the target is exactly at the 38.20%. So that's approximately at 1578. So if we were to lose the 50% Fibonacci level right there at 1666, maybe I could pull a curtain. Yeah, well, there is no curtain there. Maybe I can increase the... This is better. And yeah, if we were to lose this level, the 50% Fibonacci level, then the next level, which will be the target of the head and shoulders pattern, 1578 would be the next level, which aligns with previous resistance. So that is something, that is a lot of confluence that we are seeing in the charts, right? So yeah, next up, guys, let's have a look at Ethereum and the Bitcoin comparative, because the interesting thing, guys, here, Ethereum has seen already a retracement after topping, but the retracement of Bitcoin is going farther down than the retracement of Ethereum. So that is something remarkable, right? I think a lot of people are expecting altcoin seasons, and if you look at this, guys, we have a very clear horizontal support level in Ethereum, which is at 0.031 approximately. And yeah, if we were to break that level to the downside, that would be definitely bearish. And some people told me, like, okay, but isn't this a head and shoulders pattern with the left shoulder right there, head in the middle, and the right shoulder right there? Well, normally, guys, I would say that it could be, but the thing is, with a head and shoulders pattern or an inverse head and shoulders pattern, these are, in my experience, reversal patterns. So we have a uptrend, then we form a head and shoulders, and that means a reversal, and we enter a downtrend. Other way around as well, we have a downtrend, we form a inverse head and shoulders, which is a reversal pattern, so we go in an uptrend. So this, to me, from a downtrend, forming a normal head and shoulders pattern, doesn't really seem to be, like a good pattern right here. It is possible. Maybe I have a wrong experience, or I just look wrong at this. But I just think that this is not a nice head and shoulders pattern. And normally I think that those are reversal patterns, and this is not a reversal pattern if we look at a normal head and shoulders. And if you look right here, the momentum in the background, guys, is boiling up. We see a uptrend in the RSI, which means that the momentum is going up, right? While the price is moving sideways, I think there is a high probability that we are, that people are accumulating Ethereum right here, and that we are, building up for a new uptrend. That's what I think is happening with Ethereum. And guys, I will give you two signals you can use for Ethereum right here if you want to flip bearish. But guys, make sure before to drop the like down below on the live stream. Let's get to 100 likes. We have 75 likes right now. And guys, let's get to 10,000 subscribers. We only need 100 subscribers left, guys, to reach the milestone of 10,000 subscribers. If everybody would subscribe down below, that would be awesome. But the two things, guys, that the two signals that you can use right there in the Ethereum chart is these. First of all, right here, if price were to break below this level, decisively, that would be bearish. And when the RSI would break the uptrending support, that would be bearish for Ethereum. So these are the signals that I'm watching. But so far, as long as we are holding these levels, I think it is looking bullish, and Ethereum is just preparing for a new uptrend right here. That is what I think, guys. Then let's have a look at Cardano in the Bitcoin comparative. And this we have been trading very awesome, guys. And I do think Cardano is showing a nice opportunity right here. So we had a falling wedge pattern right here. Then at the end of that falling wedge pattern, we have a bullish divergence. We have a lower low in the price, higher low in the RSI. We broke the resistance. Bam. We saw a nice pump in Cardano in the Bitcoin comparative. A pump of approximately, what was it, 40%, I guess, from right here. Yeah, approximately 40% pump, which was a good trade. We topped out, we came back down, and right now, guys, we have been retracing to the 61.80%. So that is actually a good sign. If this level continues to hold, then that would be very bullish for Cardano. And as you can see, this level, the 61.80%, I draw a horizontal line right there, but it also aligns with previous resistance before this massive run. So guys, that is actually looking quite significant, I would say. So if Bitcoin dominance will break the horizontal support zone, which means we are going to see a altcoin season, liquidity will come back to altcoins, and Cardano is going to hold the 61.80%, then I'm definitely bullish on Cardano in the shorter term time frame right here with this upcoming altcoin season. So guys, we got 83 likes right now, 125 people watching the stream. Make sure, let's get to 100 likes. YouTube will push this video to more people. More people will enter the stream, and we might gonna reach the milestone of 10,000 subscribers today, which would be awesome, awesome. Very awesome, guys. Do we have some other topics we want to talk about? Check Chainlink on the hourly, please. Is it freezing for anyone else? Yeah, I hope the connection is good. Let's have a look at Chainlink, guys. We haven't done that. Let's have a look at Chainlink. Wow, guys, look at this. Like, I'm so happy with this new place that I have this aquarium right now. I don't know if you guys have any fish, but it's super fun to give like feed to the fish, to give some and to watch them, of course. It's really relaxing always. So yeah, I really love that. So let's have a look at Chainlink on the 1 hour, as you guys requested. But guys, before we are going to Chainlink, let's check if we can get 100 likes on today's stream. We only need 7 likes more. So let's check if we can reach that. That would be awesome. Then let's go to link in the Bitcoin comparative. Awesome, guys. You guys are the best. We have 100 likes right now. Really good, really good. How many subscribers we still need? We only need 92 subscribers, guys. 92, and we have a 10,000 subscribers milestone reached. Crazy, crazy. That is super awesome. Okay, so when we have a look at Chainlink, and right now we're looking at the 4 hourly, but you asked to have a look at the 1 hourly, so let's do that. I think, guys, Chainlink is these levels that we are seeing right now in Chainlink are good levels to accumulate. I definitely think so. Right here we have this green box. This is my accumulation zone for Chainlink, and yeah, we've hit that box a couple of times right now. And yeah, Chainlink right now is in this box as well. I just think like in the 1 hour I don't see anything super interesting, although a potential falling wedge pattern right here, declining resistance. Right here we have a declining support, so we could be forming a rising wedge pattern right here on the 1 hour chart, which is interesting, guys. But for me to have a look at Chainlink is more interesting to have a look at the daily time frame. So let's go to the daily time frame and let's have a look what is happening here. So yeah, guys, you know what, like we have seen a massive rally, Chainlink in the Bitcoin comparative right here. We have been trading Chainlink, super successful right there on the channel. We have been longing right here as well at the bottom, and even taking profits exactly at the 50% level. So that was a very awesome call. But right now, if you see the capitulation of Chainlink in the Bitcoin comparative, we are down approximately 70%, guys. from the all-time high Chainlink in the Bitcoin comparative. If we are seeing an altcoin season and I want to position into altcoins, I would love to buy altcoins who lost 70% in the Bitcoin comparative, which normally are quite bullish altcoins, right? Chainlink is one of the top altcoins and has been really outperforming Bitcoin when Bitcoin was in a downtrend. So that was actually quite crazy. And yeah, right now we don't really know how Chainlink is going to react in a bull market, but I do think that the levels that we are seeing right now is worth the risk to accumulate some Chainlink. I definitely think that, guys. What else, guys? Any more charts we are going to have a look at? What is going on? What is going on? You guys have some stories to tell. Where are you guys right now? What are you guys doing except for watching the live stream? Are you outside, or are you just waking up, or is it nighttime? Or Dot? Yeah, we should have a look at Polkadot. I haven't looked at it for a couple of days on the channel. So we will be having a look at Polkadot. BTC having some trouble breaking about the 21 EMA on the 1 hour. Yeah, the short-term time frame. Yeah, we can have a look at Bitcoin in short-term time frame as well. VeChain short-term. We can have a look evening Hawaii. Oh, nice. I would love to go to Hawaii sometime. I love these islands where you have beaches everywhere. Like, yes, I'm from the Netherlands. Yes. And nice, you can hear that. Most Dutchies can already hear when I'm talking English. They know like, this guy is from the Netherlands. Yeah, that would be great. Like, I love islands, and because I really love the beach. I'm almost going every single day to the beach, and sometimes just to take a walk, sometimes to swim. Later today I will go as well. I'm just getting really calm at the beach, and I just love the feeling of the ocean. And I also love to surf, so that is also something that I'm doing, and therefore I also choose to live on an island where you are surrounded by beaches, because that's how I can go every day to the beach. In Holland, the beach is slightly different. It's more cold, and it's quite far from the place in Holland where I live, which is like the eastern part. So I am like a couple of hours, 3 hours by train away from the beach in Holland normally. So yeah, guys, I really love the beach and the climate here, of course, as well. The climate in Indonesia, like the sun is awesome. I really love a hot climate. How much for a 3-bedroom house there? Well, it really depends, like in which area you live, right? If you want to go to Canggu, or if you want to go to Seminyak, or you want to live a little bit farther out. If you look for houses like farther out where there's not so much tourism, you can get quite a cheap place, you know. But yeah, I think you pay, depending 3-bedroom house for 1 year, you maybe pay like 15,000-20,000, maybe $25,000, something like that. Really depends on the things next to the 3-bedroom, right? If you want to have a pool, if you want to have a bathtub, if you want to have if you want to have a maid cleaning and so on, you know, all these services you also have to pay for, of course, as well. So yeah, guys, should we have a look at Polkadot right now? We got 120 people in the live stream. Awesome to have you guys right here. And yeah, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. We are almost there. We are really almost there, and I think we could even reach it today, guys. That would be so crazy, right? Would be really crazy. So let's have a look. How many subscribers we have right now? We have right now 9,913 subscribers, which means that we only need 87 more to reach a 10,000, or 86 more to reach a 10,000 subscribers milestone. So let's first have a look at Polkadot, right? We just had a talk about that. Polkadot in the Bitcoin comparative. Nice, guys. Wow, you guys are so generous. Okay, so Polkadot is looking quite interesting, guys. It's looking interesting. So let's make a rectangle right here from the previous highs. Looks like, bam, we have some form of a support zone right here. I would say, like, as long as Polkadot is holding this level, actually quite crazy. We have been longing Polkadot right here. I already took profits. Actually, we have been longing at the breakout and longing at the retest, which in hindsight appear to be really awesome entries if you look at where Polkadot is right now. But if you have a look at Polkadot right now, we have a horizontal resistance, previous all-time high, right, which turns right now into support, which could be a nice entry point. If we lose this level, that would be bearish. That would be definitely bearish. But the moment if we bounce from this level, this is definitely the buy zone you want to accumulate Polkadot in the next altcoin season. So in altcoin seasons, you want to buy altcoins when they dip. So let's have a look at VeChain, FED in the Bitcoin comparative. So yeah, it's actually looking quite interesting, right? I think VeChain is looking interesting, right? Let's have a look what is going on the RSI. Some form of a rising wedge on the RSI. And yeah, as you can see, guys, I have been mentioned it in my video from VeChain as well, right? Like, most likely we just come down and we test previous all-time high, which we do, and then we see a bounce if VeChain wants to remain bullish. We are seeing it every time, right? We break previous high, we set a new high, we come back down, test the previous high as new support, bam, we are seeing a bounce off from it again. So yeah, I would say VeChain is still looking good, We are reaching some interesting levels. Guys, are we still online? Let me know if you guys can hear me clearly, because I just got a message from YouTube that the connection is unstable. Maybe I'm walking too much. Starting to flicker for me. Oh yes. Shit, guys. Still online. Good. Wow, people are tuning back in. Awesome. March Madness is almost over. Yeah, March normally is a crazy month in Bitcoin, right? In the whole crypto markets, actually, we have been talking a lot about it. Like March, most of the time, March is a month where Bitcoin is going to correct, and most of the time as well a month where we are seeing altcoin season when Bitcoin is in a bull market. So every March to 17 March. To 18 March, to 19 and to 20, we have seen a decrease in the Bitcoin dominance, which means that liquidity is being more spread over the markets, right? So altcoins thrived in the Bitcoin comparative. So March actually is a crazy month in the crypto markets. You need someone to visit you in Bali? Yes, sure. Whenever one of you guys is in Bali, let me know. DM me on Discord or send me a message on Twitter. Whatever is easy, on email. Then let's meet up, have a coffee, have a tea or something. Let's go to the beach. Can go nuts over analyzing charts. Well, I think everybody right here. You're not the only one. So guys, what else? What else is going on? Or what else is a nice topic to have a chat about? So let's talk a little bit. Let's change our focus, like right now for the next 5 minutes. What are you guys doing when you are not busy with crypto? Do you guys, what are you guys interested when you are not busy with crypto? What I'm doing often is I really love to read. I read a lot of books about psychology, but a lot of books about ancient civilizations. I really like to read about that. I do surfing. I really love a lot going to the beach. Eating, I love as well. This is one of my biggest hobbies since I live in Indonesia. Okay, because somebody mountain biking, that's really cool. That's really cool. I always see these videos on the internet where they're like going crazy in this forest, like going down scuba diving. Wow, that is something I want to do as well. Wow, read, gym, ice hockey, golf. Awesome. Working online as a web developer. I also used to work as a web developer, more in the design phase. Chocolatier, motorcycling. Yeah, dude, this is super nice. If you guys have been to Southeast Asia, what you want to do is like you want to get like a nice bike, a nice motorcycle, so you can drive around. It's like the ultimate feeling of freedom. I once went to Vietnam, and I got like one of these GS bikes, really old bikes, like a Honda Wind they call it. And I bought one of these bikes when I entered the south, and I drove with this bike. to the north. That was the previous bull one in 2016 to 2017. That was so funny, guys. I was in Vietnam. I had some jobs I was doing. I was working on some websites. I had my own company as a developer, and I was driving the whole day in Vietnam, just like from city to city. And then in some cities I stayed a little bit longer, always with my laptop, checking the crypto charts, finishing up websites. It was super fun time. It was really crazy. Prediction: Bitcoin going to all-time high after Friday. Well, it's definitely possible. You never know with Bitcoin. However, I do think it is the less likely scenario. If you think at the scenarios right now, I think it is the less likely scenario that we are going to continue a accelerated uptrend right here in the shorter term time frame. It's possible. It's possible we are going to see this bounce, and we just like enter a new uptrend. But I think it is less likely. It is less likely. Because that's what it's all about, right? It's all about probabilities, and you never know for sure what is going on. You can't say with a certainty, okay, this or that is going to happen. You just can say, like, okay, I think that because of these reasonings, I think this is the more likely scenario. And right now, when we have a look at the Bitcoin chart in general, I think the more likely scenario is to go sideways or to correct slightly further. It is a more likely scenario than to see another accelerated uptrend and like just surpassing previous all-time highs. That's what I think. Are you into DeFi? Well, I'm gonna make a video about DeFi soon, guys. One of my friends who also has a YouTube channel, Kieran Mulholland, talks a lot about DeFi, and I want to ask him for his advice for the best DeFi coins we have to watch in order to make sick profits. So I'm going to actually I might call him today after this live stream and check if he's up for a call soon, and let's ask him, because he just determined his life to decentralized finance, and I really trust his opinion. So yeah, we can. I will ask him, guys. I will ask him. What do you think about Bitcoin options expiring this week? Well, a lot of expectations always when these Bitcoin options are expiring. It can cause, of course, some volatility in the chart. So that's normally what we are seeing, right? When we are seeing the expirations of these contracts, it causes volatility. But we don't know if that's volatility to the upside or to the downside. But if you look at the exact dates when these contracts expire, we are seeing like increased volatility. So that is something to take in mind. Most are calls, okay. Bullish for Friday, okay. So that's why you guys bullish on Friday. Yeah, it is possible. We already have, it is possible for Bitcoin to bounce. Yeah. If Bitcoin keeps correcting, are we going to 47,000 or lower? It is possible. It is possible. It doesn't, although it doesn't look likely right now, I think it's definitely possible. I think the 20-week moving average is the key level to watch in this bull market. I feel like Bitcoin is going to make a dip lower. Yeah, I feel so. I feel so too. Yeah. In general, if you look at the daily chart, but guys, the signal I gave you yesterday with the nice triangle formation we are seeing on the RSI on the daily chart, that is a signal you want to be watching, because today we could be bouncing from the support, which means that Bitcoin is just going to continue, might form a triangle formation, right? So. Yeah, it's so right now we have no confirmation yet that we are seeing a further drop. Do you think we are going to get a nice alt season upcoming months? Yes, I do think that, guys. That one signal I've been shouting like in the past live streams, like this horizontal support in the Bitcoin dominance. If we were to break that one to the downside, I think altcoin season is on. Is it possible to explain again? Yes, sure. Let's have a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, because this is the most, I would say, right now in the crypto market, the most important signal is the Bitcoin dominance chart. So let me show you guys what I mean here. But guys, before we are jumping into the chart, make sure to leave a like below and subscribe, because we only need, what is it, 83 subscribers until we hit our 10,000 subscriber milestone, guys. So let's have a look at the Bitcoin dominance. Let me show you the signal, what I'm talking about. So we have this horizontal support right here. And the moment we break that support, that one, I think we are going to see we are going to see a heavy altcoin season because it has been acting as resistance in the past. We broke below it there. Well, there one time, yeah, we got supported slightly below it. I think if we were to break this one to the downside, it could spike a definitely yeah, a huge altcoin season. So that is something that I'm watching. One of the most important signals that I'm watching right now. And guys, just to be clear about the RSI signal for everybody who's just tuning in, on the Bitcoin time frame daily, we look right here at the RSI. We have a triangle formation. So today we still could see a bounce. It would make sense to see a bounce right here. And yeah, that is just something to take in mind, that in the short-term time frame we could be seeing a bounce. If we were to break that RSI support, I definitely expect momentum going down and yeah, Bitcoin, more selling pressure on the price of Bitcoin. So guys, what else? Anything else going on? Guys, it's so awesome, right, to have almost 10,000 subscribers. That is a huge milestone, which is awesome, and I think the channel will even grow faster after we reach that. What was it like moving to Bali? I'm considering moving to Mexico. Well, I think a lot of Bitcoin people are right now in Mexico. Well, actually, like the moment I used to travel a lot when I was a kid. Like when I was 16 years old, I left after my parents' place and I just went traveling. When I was 18, I was a student. I was living on my own, had my own student room, but often I was gone. I was not that much at school. To be honest, I got always some problems with studying, and I always was in foreign countries because I love to go to foreign countries to just explore, meet new people. That was something yeah, I really enjoy doing. And I remember the moment when I went to Bali was actually the first time when I really left Europe. Like in Europe, I've been almost to every country. And the moment I went to Bali, it was like I arrived here and I was really like blown away by how nice the energy is. The vibe right here in Bali is super good. The people are amazing. The climate is awesome. It's just something completely different than I was used to in Europe. And guys, don't get me wrong, I love Europe, and the summers in Europe are amazing. I can recommend to everybody to spend your summers in Europe. Maybe not with this situation right now, what's going on in the world, but in generally, the summers in Europe are amazing. We have good weather. People in Europe are so friendly, so open. There's so much freedom there, you know. It's really cool. And what the cool thing about Europe is that every country, which often is just a couple hours away from the country you are in, can be completely different. So in Holland, you have like a completely different country than, if let's say, Belgium. But yeah, then guys, when I arrived in Bali, I was really blown away with how Bali is looking. You know, it's just amazing here. You got everything you want. Actually, I got everything I want over here in Bali. You have a big expat community, so a lot of people they are working abroad right here in Bali. You have awesome weather, awesome beaches, awesome food, awesome people. Culture is really interesting. But okay guys, I think the connection is slightly going down. I'm going to call it a day for today. Thank you all for tuning in into this live stream, and yeah, it was really amazing. I want to wish every single one of you an awesome day. We are going to do this more often. Let's check if we can get 10,000 subscribers today. Maybe we reach it in the next days. It's just amazing, guys. I want to thank you so much for all your continuous support. I really appreciate that, guys. So thanks a lot for that, and yeah, I wish you all of you an awesome day, and I will see all of you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.